Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Martin at Over a Pipe, smoking my nice rusticated. This is my Peterson that I smoke all of my frog Morton in, and I do that because it looks a little frog-like. Just that type of grain. It's really frog-like. Using my Nimrod, which has been a wang rod lately. We're good. Drinking Land Shark lager, something light. Yeah. Smoking. Frog Morton. On the town. Yeah. I love the artwork. I always love the artwork. Can't get enough of it. Using my 300 Win Mag case for tamping. It has a good weight to it. It's nice and easy. I don't know what else to really tell you that I'm doing other than that. So here's what I got. Big thing about Muttnchop Piper. I know he's trying to get a. I'm going to try and link this down below. Let me go ahead and write this down. I'm going to try and link this below, but Muttnchop. So Muttnchop is looking at getting a new computer. I think because he wants... So here's the thing. Muttnchop's looking for another computer. Okay? That's what he currently uses. And there's been a lot of suggestions. Just use a phone. You can do everything from the phone. I do all my stuff from the phone. All of this, that, and the other. However, I'm going to try to be careful how I word this. There are always better ways of doing things. Always. There's newer technology. There's advancements in techniques. There are always better ways and newer ways of doing things. However, if somebody doesn't want to do it your way, back off. Period. I have watched Muttnchop for a long time. I think he's a great guy. Do I think he needs a computer? No, I don't. Does Muttnchop think he needs a computer? Yes, he does. So that's fine to recommend, but don't make anybody feel like their process is inferior. He puts out great content. If he wants to do it on a computer, let him do it on a computer. They've got a GoFundMe that they're working on right now. There were 2 of them. I think there was a little confusion on which one to do. So I have not opted to donate because I'm skeptical of the situation. So if I can, I'm going to try and find another way to help him because I think he's great. I love his presence. I love his charisma. I love his passion and compassion. I love his stories. It's just, there's a bug. He's a really good guy. Do I think he needs a computer? No. Do I think he needs a GoFundMe? No. But will doing it his way make his videos better? I believe so. I absolutely believe so. I look at it like golf clubs. I have a nice set of TaylorMades, nice drivers and everything. And we'll use my dad as an example, has a set of old wooden clubs. Now, could he hit the ball better? Could he potentially have a better golf game with these newer, more advanced design clubs? I would assume so. Otherwise, why did they design them? Why did they go from wood to, aircraft grade aluminum or whatever? However, if he has golfed for the past 30 years with those wooden clubs, would that change his game going to a more advanced metal set? Absolutely. 100%. A different comparison would be going from an automatic and only knowing how to drive an automatic to going to a manual. Now, granted, the manual is not any more advanced, but the point is that you are taking somebody out of something that they're very familiar with using and a process that they have to a very unfamiliar one. And I'm not for that. So, but that's my rant. Let the guy be. Encourage him to make videos. Stop discouraging him with the way he does them. Now, one of the things that he did that I was very appreciative of was and I have not seen this anywhere else, a season, a tobacco for every season. I believe that was the name of the video, tobacco for every season. And I love that because, I just kind of smoke whatever I feel like smoking. However, there are certain things that I like. I really like beers, and I drink a lot of beers and liquors and or spirits, I should say, and coffee and everything else, beverages, and I tend to adjust them for the season. Mostly because, it's if it is 103 degrees outside, I probably don't want to sit there and drink a stout, an imperial stout or a porter. Maybe I will. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not in the dead of the heat. Maybe in the middle of the night, but probably not even then. No, I want to drink something a little lighter. I want to drink, some kind of nice lager or maybe at most a light amber beer. But mostly, I want to stick on the lighter side. Maybe something with some fruity, undertones. One of the things you'll see me drink all the time is Red Hair 50/50. Holy mackerel! That is, I never liked grapefruit, but I love IPAs, and somehow those two marry together extremely well. And some of the things that I like to do is I like to pair my beverages with my tobaccos that I smoke. Very similar to pairing wines with cheeses and meats. I think you can do the same thing with beverages and tobacco. So an idea I had, let me backtrack again. So the tobacco for every season, it was a great video. He talked about specifically, started with summer, and I love the fact that he, actually cares about people in Australia and other countries where, they're on the southern hemisphere and they might not have the same seasonal temperatures and everything that we do. So he broke it down: summer, fall, winter, spring. It's fine. For summer, he recommended Virginias. I believe he recommended Virginias. But he recommended, straight Virginias. Straight Virginias were a good one. And then for the fall, I believe he recommended Burleys. And so there were some Burleys that he recommended. And then in the wintertime, he recommended going full English, which was really cool. And then I believe in the spring, he recommended going Oriental. It sounds really weird saying it this way. He recommended smoking more Orientals. And he laid out reasons for all this. Now, one of the issues that I saw on the Oriental they recommended, which was the Samson, I think it was the Samson, whatever it was, it was made by McClellan. Well, unfortunately, we've seen how that's went. And so I have kind of broken down my list to more of a monthly situation. And I'd like to start doing some tobacco reviews that are more catered on a seasonal basis instead of just everything. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to see if everybody down here in the little doobly-doo that you could do some recommendations for me. So the month that I'll probably be preparing for will be August. Okay, August I'm going to do just straight Virginias. So for me, the summertime, I'm going to start with June in the summertime for the U.S. But the first month of summer of the 3 months, I am coming off of the spring and transitioning into the summer types. So I'm coming off of the spring, smoking Oriental / Virginias, maybe tossing in some Cavendish halfway through, something light, or light in the mix. And now remember, these are, or at least, let me preface, this is based off of non-aromatics. Okay, nothing against aromatics. I have aromatics. I don't mind aromatics at all. I think they're fine in the summertime. They're a bit goopy in situations. But this is going for the non-aromatics. Fall, September, starting on vapors. Going into vapors, doing some Virginia Burleys, and by November, going into some straight Burleys. Winter, going into some more of the Virginia Latakia. January, hitting those full Englishes. And then February, kind of backing off a little bit and going into some of the Balkans. By March, doing some Oriental Latakia mix. More Oriental forward. April, trying to get into very much straight Oriental, and then by May, actually hitting some of the more Scottish blends. So I'd like to transition all of these my reviews based off of the seasons. And one of the other things I was considering, let me know in the comments if you care about this at all. But how do different beverages pair? So when I take a tobacco, I'll smoke it for a week, and throughout that week, I will consume different beverages with the tobacco. And while I'm consuming those tobaccos, I'll be drinking the beverages and seeing what, if at all, it enhances the tobacco flavors. Love these. Frog Mortons are just so good. So that's my idea. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm going to probably start this for August. So I'll probably put it in order late July for August. And so August is going to be straight Virginias. So I'm going with some straight Virginias. I've got a few in the hopper. Leave me, and I want to go, as close to purely as I can. And after maybe the first year, maybe we'll mix up and do some different types of blends that are, probably close to straight Virginias, but not. But let's, I'm trying to keep it as close as I can, at least for the first year. So yeah, straight Virginias for August. Let me know what you would like beverage-wise to pair with these. So I will do something similar to I like Stuff and Things approach, where he does a first impressions. I think first impressions is always good. But I can try to do a first impressions, or I can just do a final review. So let me know down below 3 things. What straight Virginias do you think are the best to do a review on, or that you would like to see a review? Let me know what beverages you would like to see paired with it, and let me know if you would like a first impressions and a final review, or just a final review? Easy? Easy? I think so. Come on. I've been watching what is it? Dirty Jobs, Mike Rowe. I love it's just great. I need you for more ideas. I need you to supply me with more ideas so I can make more money off of those ideas. Yeah. So let's, help me out a little bit. Help me help you. Okay? And I'll do some reviews, and hopefully you'll like them. And if you don't, well, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. So you don't get it on the right side. Or left.